Welcome to a new Sports Fusion episode here on YouTube. My name is Alex Fuse. We got a big show for you tonight. We got a head coach from Schuylerville. But first, before we have that interview, let me say that I want to thank Roger Weiland for having me on Big Board Sports this morning. I was on from 9 to 12. We talked about the Mets and the Royals, and he has the Mets winning it in Game 7, and I picked the Royals to win it, the World Series, in Game 6. You know, he said the Mets fair in pitching, which obviously the Mets have a better pitching rotation than the Royals, but the Royals' hitting, in my opinion, are better than the Mets. Head football coach from Schuylerville, John Bowen. So, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well, Alex. Thank you.
So, Mr. Bowen, what has it been like to work with Jack Berger this season?
Well, Jack has brought a tremendous amount to our program. He's been phenomenal. Obviously, the years that he's got under his belt, you can't replace that experience. So certainly bringing that in, and just Jack has really kind of tied a lot of loose ends, if you will, up together. So it's really just made it. It's been a real seamless transition bringing Jack in, and it's just kind of helped us. It's helped us, I think, really take that next step as a program altogether, having Jack on board.
So what was it like to be at that Auburn and Alabama game where Auburn brought that kickback for the win?
Well, Coach Whipple told me, he forewarned me that you were going to ask me about this.
Yes, I was.
That certainly was one of my sports highlight moments of my life. I'm old enough to remember well the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey game, and I was at a World Series game back in the late '70s at Yankee Stadium as a kid. And so that was really a highlight moment for me, and very fortunate we've got some good friends that live down that way, so we were able to get really good tickets. And in the beginning of the season, it wasn't looking like it was going to be a very competitive football game. With Alabama coming into the season having a tremendous, having a whole lot of expectations, and Auburn with a new head coach and everything else coming off the poor season the year before, there were much expectations. So we got pretty good seats at a pretty good price. So it was pretty awesome to be a part of that, though, for sure.
Yeah. So, in your opinion, what is the hardest part of being a head coach?
Hardest part of being a head coach, doing the non-football end of things. Football is the easy stuff. It's the fun stuff. It's what we really all kind of do this for. It comes down to the hardest part becomes more of the non-football related things. Some of the public relation types of things, and there's a lot administratively. There's a lot of things, paperwork and things along those lines that we have to take care of. You go to bigger programs, and they've got other people that take care of those things for them. But when you're coaching high school football, those are all things that fall on the responsibilities and the shoulders of the head coach. So I would say that's probably the most difficult part of being a head coach.
So last question here is, how do you think the team needs to do to be successful in the playoffs this year?
I think we just need to continue, and we've been building as the year's gone on. Just continue to build together and kind of galvanize what we're doing as a unit. This is a group of kids that we've had up now. This is our third year together. We had to accelerate a lot of them as 10th graders. Probably in most other years we wouldn't have brought some of those guys up that we accelerated as 10th graders 3 years ago, and now we're kind of seeing the fruits of that labor here come together as seniors. So we're in a I think as we continue to grow each day together, I think for us to be successful, that growth is going to have to continue. We can't allow ourselves to get stagnant, or we can't be satisfied at any point in time. We always have to continue to get better, and every day we come together.
Okay, Coach Bowen, thank you for taking the time and coming on the show, and good luck Friday night.
All right, thank you, Alex.
Thank you for tuning in on this huge Sports Fusion episode. Once again, thank you for John Bowen for coming on tonight's show. Join me tomorrow night for a big show as well. We got the head coach for Shelmont football, who Schuylerville is facing on Friday at Schuylerville. It will be a great game, I think. One of the best football games in the 5-1-8 you will see this season. So it's going to be Schuylerville versus Shelma at Schuylerville. So we got the head coach, Coach Whipple, on tomorrow night, and the varsity quarterback, Jake Defy, on tomorrow night as well. Thank you for tuning in. Follow me on Twitter at sports_Feuzion. And like all my other episodes, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you tomorrow.